So good afternoon, and thank you for joining us. This is Evie Hernandez, Certified Constant Contact Trainer and Partner here in the local South Florida area. I'm excited that you joined us today. Thank you so much for joining us. Please feel free after the webinar today to email me any and all questions at marketing@XoomIM.com. The name of my company, as you see there, XoomIM. So make sure to email me with questions, or a gentleman was just talking saying that he needs help with his constant contact. Please make sure to email me. Also, I wanted to let you know that we do consulting with Constant Contact, and if you need help specifically after this, because I know a lot of people will have questions because a lot of people are unfamiliar with what I'm going to share today, just make sure to send me an email. So thank you once again. And by the way, I am recording this, and the reason why I'm recording it is because I want to make sure that I can send it to all who attend. So you're in the right place. Rock your holiday season with marketing ideas to increase last-minute sales. Well, if you probably are wanting to work on some last-minute sales, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going to help you with something that I've been doing for some of my clients that I think will be very helpful for most of you. And, of course, for those of you that are into Christmas, we are very much around Christmas Day soon enough. And I know if you have a business, of course, you want to make sure that your stocking is filled with money. And so hopefully today I'll be able to help you so that when 2016 begins, you feel good about your company, your sales, and you can start 2016 with a bang. Now, I'm going to go really fast because this is a 2-hour workshop that I've condensed into a 1-hour webinar, or as we call them here at XoomIM, Zoominar. So I want to help you so that you can make some cash and have cash in your hands before the close of the new year. I am going to do my best to get you motivated and encourage you to not give up by the fact that it's just a few days before the end of the year and we're counting down to the new year, but instead feel motivated to finish the year with a blast and start planning ahead for 2016. A little bit about me. As I said, my name is Evie Hernandez. I'm the CEO of XoomIM. XoomIM stands for Zoom Inbound Marketing. It is a marketing methodology that we practice here. And also sometimes people call it internet marketing, and I'm okay with that. Some of you may or may not know, I'm known as the email marketing queen. I was designated this by an international group of women in e-commerce, and sometimes you will see that I walk around with the sash, never the crown that they gave me, but I do walk around with the sash that says email marketing queen. And actually, that's actually my link to Constant Contact. So I want to know more about your story, but unfortunately today we only have limited time. So what I usually do in my live events is that I have people tell me about them. I still want to know about you, so please feel free to email me at marketing@XoomIM and tell me more about you. And by the way, if you'd like to get a marketing audit, I did one this morning of your marketing, please email me too, and I will set up time, 15, 20 minutes, to do a marketing audit of your email. Now, having said that, although I cannot go into what's your story today, I want to hear it, and I want to let you know that we have an upcoming contest this coming year in 2016 for small business owners. We want to know what is a sign of business success to you, and what does it mean to be successful. So we're running a contest, and we'll be giving away $1,000. And if you want to find out more about that, just make sure to email us, and we'll send you all the forms and everything. This will be done in May in accordance with the National Small Business Week, and I can tell you more about that later. So a little bit about me. So I'm known locally, like I said, as the email marketing queen. Here's a picture with the CEO, founder of one of the largest Hispanic events in the country, Hispanicize. And I'm going to show you a few pictures so you see me. Some of you may know this guy, Bill Walsh. He's known as America's #1 business coach. And also some of these guys, they teach sales. This guy on the left of the screen is a local guy that does sales training who has gone national now after over 20 years in sales training. And I show you this not to impress you, but to impress upon you that I take my career very seriously, and I've invested a lot of time, money, and energy into educating myself, and then now I am privy to share the stage with all of those guys that I just showed you, because I love sharing my knowledge with you, small business owners. So while I have those pictures, these are my best pictures, the one that I share with people who come to my classes, and I do classes in universities, local organizations, or any group that invites me. I'm more than happy to go anywhere, and I don't mean just locally, I mean anywhere national. Haven't done any international talks, but I am willing. And once again, this is a group of people that I've done workshops and training for, one of my clients, and always happy to be invited to your location. So I've been a serial entrepreneur. I've had several businesses as well as I've been in corporate America, working with such prestigious national organizations as Bayer. Yes, that's Bayer, Aspirin, Wyeth, and Abbott. Also, I was the marketing manager for Hotwire. Very proud to have done some marketing for some local companies. And what we do, really, we help small businesses just like you generate leads organically. And some of you may be wondering, how do I do that? Or what is that? Well, we do that through something called the XoomIM marketing system. And what that is, it is our process of attracting organic website traffic with blogs, articles, and sales copy that is optimized for the search engines like Google, usually known as SEO. We capture people's interest on what we call an LCP. Sorry about that. And then we retain clients by following up and following through with constant contact, email marketing. This is an actual infographic that shows you the XoomIM inbound marketing system, which, as I said, is a process of attracting, capturing, and retaining. Now, this is important, and I want to just 1 second breathe to tell you about this portion, the retention, because in a study, I believe it was the Harvard Business Review, I have to get it so I can quote it right. There was a survey done with small business owners throughout the country, and they asked what they focus most of their time on. And I want to ask you, and you can answer for yourself, do you focus most of your marketing energy on attracting brand new clients or on retaining existing ones? Answer that for yourself, please. Well, guess what the study found? Most small business owners are always working on attracting new clients. Now, I pause here for a second because that is important, and we always have to be growing, and that's why it's important to have a strategic marketing plan, specifically a written strategic marketing plan. And, of course, part of that plan needs to include a system. And in that system, you should have part of your marketing energy in attracting new clients. And you should also work hand in hand with retaining existing clientele. Why? Existing clients who are loyal are a source of testimonials, which, of course, help attract new clients. And they're also a source of referrals. So our system here at XoomIM teaches you, if you need teaching and you have a staff that needs to be taught and or doing, because our team is qualified to implement all your marketing activities for your company. And they're all based around the XoomIM inbound marketing system, which is the system of attracting, capturing, and retaining. If you want to find out more about that, by all means, we'd be more than happy to help you in any way we can. Now, I'm going to share with you our mission statement for 2 reasons. Number one, I want to encourage you to share your mission statement with everyone. And number 2, I want you to know what we're about here. Now, why would I want you to understand the importance of sharing your mission statement? For 2 reasons. And by the way, I always speak in analogies of 2. So number 1, because it holds you accountable, because you have a statement out there publicly. And you should review it because it shouldn't just be something that's out there and it means nothing. So it should hold you accountable, and it's good for you to read it, review it all the time. And secondly, because, as I indicated, I want you to know what my mission statement is. That way you know what we're about here. And then when you share your mission statement with the world, people know what you're about. So please be encouraged to share your mission statement. And by the way, if you do not have a mission statement, then perhaps the holiday season might be a good time for you to write your mission statement. So I'm sure you probably read ours. We want to be the most respected marketing agency for small business owners. When we started, we used to say Miami. Now we say South Florida. We want to inspire the kind of loyalty in our clients that compels them to recommend us to other small business owners. Do you see I spoke about loyalty? That corresponds and correlates to our XoomIM inbound marketing system of attracting, capturing, and retaining through loyalty and referral. We believe it, and it's part of our mission statement. To accomplish this, we will be known for being transparent with our clients and only suggesting marketing solutions that are aligned with their business goals while providing customized campaigns that help them attract, capture, and retain clients. So we're serious about this. We have it in our mission statement. You'll hear me today teaching you about this and hopefully motivating you and encouraging you to do the same thing. Be transparent in your marketing, number one. Only suggest to people offerings that are in line with their own business goals so that you can create win-win situations. And, of course, no two customers are the same, so we like to customize. Now, all of this is great, and what I've learned is something that I'm going to be sharing with you. And we're going to be sharing this through the upcoming book, Attract, Capture, and Retain Affluent Clients Now, which will coincide actually with that national event for National Small Business Week. So if you want to find out more about that, please make sure to email us. Oh, and by the way, please let us know how you like the cover. We're still working on the cover for the book. This is one of the drafts. I would love to hear your commentary with regards to the book cover. If you are on social media and you would like to find us and follow us at XoomIM on Twitter. And also, if you like, use the hashtag XoomIM also in your notes and as you're sharing via Twitter and also Facebook if you like. Now, you heard me say something, and a word that perhaps you never heard before, and that's the word marketing. Marketing, a lot of people I ask, what is marketing? They always say, well, that's smart marketing. Well, yes, and that would be correct. And the way that we use it here at XoomIM, and I wish I'd come up with the word, but actually I learned it from one of my corporate partners, HubSpot, a company that I admire and I've trained with. And it's the alignment of sales and marketing. And I remember back when I was working in corporate America for Abbott Pharmaceuticals out of Chicago, Illinois, that I came in from the sales force, from the road. I was selling pharmaceuticals in New York City, and they brought me in to do marketing because that's what I enjoyed and I had trained on. And I was a top producer, so they brought me in to do marketing. And I would always say, well, we have to include the sales team because they were not aligned. They were not working together. Now, as I work with small business owners, what I've discovered is as small business owners, we do the same thing. We don't align our sales team with our marketing departments. So, and for a lot of small business owners who may be like here in Florida that average mostly under 5 people and people are multitasking, it becomes essential, if not imperative, because the budgets are low and the work is high and the volume is high. So we need to align and work together, sales and marketing, to produce marketing. And although when we do marketing or teach marketing to companies, we tell them ultimately you're responsible for the sales, what we do is we teach you and we align our marketing with your sales goals and with your sales strategies so that it's more successful. I want to encourage you, motivate you today to think upon those thoughts and ask yourself, how can you do that in 2016 and align more of your sales with your marketing and produce marketing, which, of course, means dollars. Now, the way that we do this at XoomIM is through process, and the XoomIM's marketing process is, as you see there, We perform a marketing audit. We do marketing consulting where we define your goals and objectives. We like to work with you on developing a written plan, and that helps us with the campaign development. Then we like to implement. We help you implement. And then, of course, the way to do it is to do analytics and find out what are the results, what's your return on investment. My friends, if you are investing any money at all in advertising, this is different from marketing. I would encourage you to look at more organic marketing versus advertising, unless you have the budget to do some traditional marketing like radio, TV, and newspapers for branding purposes. Otherwise, I would encourage you to do more marketing and do marketing. And then, of course, I would encourage you to always look at where you're going, where you're at, what's working and what's not working, and analyze it. And, of course, one of the reasons we here at XoomIM enjoy Internet marketing is because you can analyze everything. You could do analytics and results. And, by the way, those of you that are already Constant Contact customers, please note that very soon, actually today, we just we're working with someone, and we'll be doing a local training for looking at analytics and results through the Constant Contact reports. So if you're interested in that, please let us know. We just had a conversation. I know she's on the call, and we'll be doing this because we know that as many people that are currently customers of Constant Contact are not utilizing this. And what do I mean by that? If you're sending a lot of emails but you don't see a lot of click-through rates, then we have to have a conversation. We need to analyze your email marketing campaign and turn that around for you. It may surprise you to know that click-through rates are more important than open rates. And listen up, you may even be even more surprised to know that a good click-through rate, guess what it is? Well, according to Constant Contact research, it is about 40% click-through rate. So if you have about 40% or anywhere near that 40% click-through rate, then guess what? Then we may say that you may just be doing good marketing, email marketing, that is. So here you are today. You want to be a marketer, or you are a marketer, and you need to learn, and we're here to help you. XoomIM and Constant Contact. Now, the holidays are already upon us. My question to you is, were you ready for the holidays? Were you ready? You may be saying, well, I wasn't on both ends, as a consumer or as a business owner. And let's take a look exactly what that means. Holiday spending usually means lots of sales. They were making these expectations for the growth of it this year, but I'm going to show you what has occurred in the past few months. And after the new year, I will have the exact numbers in January. So follow up with me, and I will be happy to share that with you. But you may be surprised to know that during this time, most people make most buying decisions. Actually, this time of the year accounts for 40% of yearly sales. That's right, 40%. Now, what does this mean to you? What is your forecast? What can you forecast? Well, you probably lost customers. If you didn't, you'll probably discover today that you have, because according to Adobe, in research that they did immediately after Cyber Monday, this is what they discovered. Now, my question to you is, how much of that did you retain? How much of that business did you get? Take a look at this time last month. What was your increase? What was the percentage or the bottom dollar increase in your business? Or take a look at this time last year or after Cyber Monday last year. Depending on your business, you can really see that during this time, you see that it's going up, it's trending up. You know, if you have a fitness facility or you're into weight loss, this is a huge time because people are making major decisions. People should be buying gift cards for their relatives, for themselves. People are making all these promises that they're going to lose 10, 15, 20, 30 pounds, and they may use you as a nutritionist or fitness facility. So take a look at where you are and take a look at where you were this time last year and even the year before. And if you're not trending up significantly and you're still doing the same things, well, you've heard it before. The definition of insanity. When you keep doing what you're doing and you expect different results. So my question to you, and please take this with a grain of sugar, what are you doing? Are you doing the right things that help you continue to increase your business and that your business continues trending up? You know, for whatever reason you may want it may be because you want to sell it, you want to grow it, you want to open a second location. For all these, marketing helps you. Marketing is an essential component, an essential piece of any small business, of any business. And, of course, you have to have a strategic plan, which I indicated before. You have to know who your target is. You have to know how they can be reached, where they can be reached. You have to know what your offer is. You have to have a solid call to action. Then, of course, the implementation. And, of course, looking at the results, the return on investment, the analytics. Let's talk about having a plan. First and foremost, what's your marketing goal? You know, we have but a few days before the end of the year. Ask yourself, what can I do during this remaining time? Is there something I can do to garnish some sales, to get some sales, to close some sales? Or if not, what can I do to generate some leads? What can I do to start planting seeds? So in January, I have an upward trending sales that I can actually see that I actually sold more in January 2016 than January 2015. So you have to have goals. That's the first thing. And they have to be specific. Right here, you can read they're not specific. And some of these will include some basic small business marketing. We're going to start with ramping up your social media marketing. Social media is a key component, should be a key friend to the small business owner because many, many large national and international companies are leveraging social media to generate leads and to create a strong and solid sales pipeline. And so should you. There are many things you can be using, noting that 65% of shoppers are using social media nowadays. Now, along with knowing your goals, I said, who are your customers and where are they? And, you know, while many of us may be over 40 and maybe we like Facebook, but if you are targeting young, school-aged teenagers or children, they may not be in Facebook. They might be on Twitter or something else. So although you may like Facebook, guess what? You have to target your ideal customer where they are. If you own a business where you're B2B, business to business, then you may want to try LinkedIn as opposed to Twitter or Facebook. You need to understand these things. Now, we're not going to dive deep into this only because we're limited by time, but please note that I do a full 2-hour presentation on targeting and targeting for social media combined with your email marketing, because you should never do social media without email marketing. And I go into detail about where to find those customers, how to target them, in which platform, and some best practices from some of our clients here at XoomIM and also from some constant contact clients. And I also feed from some national marketing firms. Now, I said you have to know where they are, and you need to segment. In your constant contact database, you should be segmenting and know who your customers are by their list, by their tags that you use on your constant contact, and also because that way you'll know how often to reach them through your constant contact email marketing, and also, of course, what social media. Now, you still may be wondering, now with such short time, how can I reach people? You know, I'm going to advise that you copy some of the major brands There's a brand that I really appreciate, that I really admire, I really like, and many of you perhaps know it very well. It's called Amazon. Amazon.com, e-commerce website. It's amazing. Well, I'm going to tell you a quick story. I went to buy a microphone for my iPhone because I teach video marketing, and I've been doing more videos. And one of my mentors, who's a national speaker now, who's been in every media, Gary Vaynerchuk, still does his video marketing to his computer. He doesn't use a big video production. So he's written like 5 New York Times best-selling books, and I learned directly from him to do this. So I'm doing more video. And actually, I already see an upward trend in both of my social media and email marketing when I add video. So I bought from Amazon a microphone to be able to use it with my selfie stick and still have people hear me with clarity. Now, the microphone was $24.99, and this was, I believe it was Cyber Monday when I bought it, which, by the way, I haven't even used it yet. They had it for $24.95, and then they were charging me something for shipping. Guess what? I didn't even look at the shipping. What they said was that if I spent $10 more, I would get free shipping. Guess what I did? Yes, that's right. I spent more than $10, and I did get free shipping. So they tricked me. So why do I say that? Because we have to do that. Sometimes people with e-commerce websites tell me, I'm going to offer free shipping. But they don't incentivize people. Free shipping, at $35. If someone buys something $25, they will be enticed to buy an extra $10, and always will be more than $10, because I know from personal experience. So think about all those little things that you can do to increase and increment your bottom line sales. You need to promote your business during the holidays now. Now, here are some dates that you should have had in mind. Now you're saying, geez, I only have but Christmas Eve, Christmas Day to look at. I missed almost all of them. What am I going to do now? No worries. Hopefully I can help you. But I want you to realize something. This should have been your marketing calendar. You should have started thinking about this back in October. And I know you may be saying, well, that's not realistic for me. That's just way too much. I'm not going to start planning. But if you really, really wanted success, that's what you should have been doing. You should have been planning back in October. That's okay. You can still make some sales this late in the game. And more importantly, if you don't have a 2016 strategic marketing plan that involves inbound marketing and monthly strategies, then please email us. Please join another one of our upcoming talks in January. Please stay tuned, because I think I know a little bit about this, and I know I can help you. So, but it's today, and you got a lot of things on your mind, and among the things you have in your mind is, well, I have this email marketing tool. What can I do? Well, here's a list of some ideas for your holiday email marketing. And, of course, a lot of them you have missed out on. By the way, if you'd like to get this infographic, once again, as you heard me before, email me now and just say you want the 30 creative email marketing ideas, and I'll make sure to email this for you. Keep in mind that if you email me and want the entire Zoominar, I will be more than happy to share the link, and then you could just watch this and listen to this over and over again. But as you can see here, there are 30 ideas here. Like I said, you have to be a little creative. Maybe number 28, photo contest. Maybe this is something that you can do and do a photo contest and get offices. If you have a B2B, get offices that are having office parties. Take pictures and submit them in. And then tell them that in January you're going to select the winning office and you're going to offer something. I remember I did the marketing for a company down in South Miami, and we did something like this. And, they had a limited budget, and what we offered was a free lunch that ended up being, I think it was Boston Market we did. But guess what? the office was happy, and they started referring. And mind you, Boston Market, for that particular business that I was marketing, was perfect because they had over 30 employees at the office. But guess what? Everybody loved the Boston Market. It might not have been like a fancy thing, but everybody was happy. And it was because everybody had participated in the photo contest. So think outside of the box. And if you don't have your creative juices going, then call me. I can never stop thinking, and I'm always coming up with creative and last-minute ideas. I'll be more than happy to help you with that. Now, I mentioned to you about click-through rates, and I said that we'll be doing a class on analytics and reports and reporting and analyzing just how effective your email marketing and overall marketing is doing. And as I said, click-through rate is more important. Now, having said that, you may be saying, well, I write these subject lines, and I think they're interesting, but they're not. You have to have interesting subject lines, first of all, to get it open. Because if people are not opening your email, then guess what? They're never going to get to click it. Click, click, click. What does that mean? You may have an image on your email marketing. You may have an image on your social media. You need to have a link. It's not just posting it. You need to have a link. Have a link to your website. But if you put it on Constant Contact, you know that if you put that link behind the picture on that email marketing campaign, then that link gets tracked. When you track it, you can see what link, what things interest people, how many people actually click the link or click the photo that had the link. If you're doing social media, guess what? It's the same thing. There's a little nice tool that I like to use called Bitly, B-I-T-L-Y, Bitly. Use it if you're using images on social media so that you can track more closely what links go to your website from Facebook, LinkedIn. So how does this look? And this is not here. This is a bonus I'm giving you now. Let's say you want to put a picture. And the reason why I say pictures, my friend, is because if you don't know this, let me share this with you, another bonus. We are, unfortunately, lazy readers. So content marketing, you've heard it before, is king. And what kind of content do we human beings like? Number one, video. Number two, pictures, photographs, graphics. And lastly, words. So if you still don't have the courage to do video marketing, well, not until you join our video marketing course, then guess what? Do pictures. And make sure that if you post a picture, you put a link to your website, a link to some offer, to some call to action. And if you want to track it and you're not using Google Analytics because you don't know how or you're doing your own marketing, then guess what? Then put that link on Bitly and track your Bitly links. If you want to find out more about this, once again, just email us at marketing@XoomIM. I'll be happy to explain this to you. Now, we got to move on. As I said, you have to leverage your Constant Contact email marketing along with your social media to offer all these things that are going to elicit some type of response. Marketing is all about the response. And when you use combined multi-channel marketing, when you integrate your marketing, you're going to find that you're going to get the biggest response. Now, you have noticed that although I am the email marketing queen with Constant Contact, I speak on inbound marketing that includes SEO, social media, and all these things. Now, I believe that you should not be using social media without email marketing. And I have a report that is all bulleted, very easy to read, called the Top 10 Reasons Why Businesses Should Use Constant Contact Email Marketing. Because we're down to the last 20 minutes, I am not going to go into the top 10 reasons. But once again, marketing@XoomIM, if you like this report, just ask for the top 10. Now, moving along, what kind of offer are you going to give? We talked about some offerings that you want to consider offering. It depends on your type of business. It depends if you're B2B, B2C, or if you're a not-for-profit. There are many things that you can offer. And when you do a discount, for example, think about how can you increase the sale. I gave you the story. I shared my story of Amazon. Well, think about it. Also think about having some type of limitation. You want people to take action. You're looking for a response. If I don't have urgency, I'm not going to take action. Why do you think that whole bungo, buy one, get one, half off, 50% off, so many terminologies that all means the same, buy one, get one free, work? Because we react to them, and we like offers. Depending on your business, if you're B2B, you might have to offer some downloads to report that small business owners who you do business with might be interested in. And or maybe do events. Listen, events are awesome. We do events. We learn them from Constant Contact. And now anybody who has a storefront or an office, I always encourage them to do events. At the very least, almost all of our XoomIM customers do a once-a-year event, which is during Thanksgiving, and it's called a Thanksgiving Thank You to Customers. And the reason why is because customers may have customers who celebrate different holidays around this time, so we want to be inclusive. So Thanksgiving, a lot of people celebrate Thanksgiving, so we're sort of safe with that. But you can also bring in the New Year and do a New Year's get-together. Be creative. Have a reason to meet your customers one-on-one, especially if the customers are over 40. A lot of customers over 40 like that, personal touch, one-on-one. So think about it. If you haven't been doing an event at your location, that you can. It's a great way to have customers engage with you, give you referrals and testimonials. Here are some ideas that you may be wanting to offer. Okay, so here's the idea that I have for you guys for today. Now, be mindful of the following. If you currently have Constant Contact, email marketing only, you do not have this feature available. If you want to upgrade, you need to upgrade to what used to be called Constant Contact Toolkit and is now called Email Plus campaigns. Email Plus. So just to give you a for instance, it's still the same program, same platform, not much is going to change. It said now you'll have access to what I'm going to teach you today. If you don't know how to do that, set up an appointment with me and I'll help you. Or if you want to install it today and you are a Constant Contact customer already, then call the customer service department and tell them you want to upgrade to Email Plus or the Toolkit. If you don't have Constant Contact and you want to try this for free, call me or email me today because I can set you up for free, and I also have a very, very good discounted offer. But here's the idea. You're going to do, and this was the proposed, now we're past the 12 Days of Christmas contest. Having in mind this contest, an idea that I'm going to give you right now, specific purpose is to help you create more branding visibility online or generate some leads. If you make some sales because you're that good at writing copy, doing graphics, and giving good offers and good call to action, then so be it. So you have three things working for you. So this one is set up as a 12 Days of Christmas. It passed already, but if you were a retailer, or for us, this is what we did. We set it up under the dashboard. I'm going to show you. This is what we set up for our client, Michael Trophy, who is not celebrating Christmas, and we call it the Countdown to the New Year contest, which you can do because Christmas is almost done with the 12 Days of Christmas, or you can come to Countdown to Christmas, whatever you want. But this is what we've done for Michael Trophy. We created a little graphic to tell people we want them to like the Michael Trophy's Facebook page. And in the Facebook page, we will be gifting one lucky corporate winner a corporate gift. We put it on Facebook, and people have the opportunity to enter the contest for free and win a gift for free. Now, what happens? People will perhaps like the Facebook page, so they'll see Michael Trophy. People may want to join the contest and thus join the list with permission So now they have generated leads. Or people may click and go to the site and say, hey, I need a trophy. Hey, I need a clock for my boss or for the manager, for the CEO of the company. If you want the link, this is the link of where Constant Contact explains this in detail. If you don't have a chance to write it down, this should be linkable because I made it to be linkable. If for whatever reason it's not linkable, then, as I've said many, many times, make sure that you email me. There's the link. You should have the link there, and I believe, let me see. No, it's not linkable. I thought I made it linkable, but it didn't go. But just either copy it there or just email me for the link, and it'll give you detailed instructions, directions on how to do this campaign for you. The campaign will work on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, combined with your email marketing list. So this is what it looks like on Facebook. It says you go to the Michelson's Trophy page, which, by the way, would love for you to go and sign up. Michelson's Trophy is our customer. They've been around since 1943. So you go there. There's a tab that says sweepstakes. You press on that tab, and what do you see? Oh, well, actually, this is a post. So this is like one of the post sees, and what we want is people to actually go and share this post, right? And sign up for it. Somehow I missed I didn't take a picture of the sign up. It's a sign up form similar to the one that you should already have on your Facebook if you've been using Constant Contact and are leveraging that Constant Contact Facebook landing page. If you don't know what that is, once again, email me at marketing@XoomIM, and we'll get you hooked up with your Constant Contact email marketing Facebook landing page. So the idea, though, as you can see, is to post things regarding the content, but leverage Facebook with Constant Contact to get some people either signing up for the email marketing list, liking the Facebook page, or better yet, going to the Michelson's Trophy website. Now, this is even better if you can put video. Remember, I briefly mentioned about video. I'm already testing it. Anything that I put video with, it's doing a lot better for open rate and click-through rate, so try that. If you are uncertain, then please join our video marketing training workshop that we have, because video marketing is the absolute best way to increase click-through rates. I tested this out. Research has found that using the word video in an email subject line boosts open rates by a whopping 19%. I put video on the subject line for an email that I sent not too long ago, and I had a 46% click-through rate. So this works. Also, leverage reviews right now. We are so happy. I didn't get a chance to post it here either, that we've been promoting Google reviews for Michelson's Trophy, and our goal before the end of the year was to get a full 5-star rating on Michelson's Trophy on Google reviews, and by golly, we got it today. Michelson's Trophy has a perfect 5-star rating, and you can too, and we can help you with that. So if you have something like that, you want to promote that too. Make everything shareable on your Constant Contact to be shared on all your social media. Make sure that you're also giving that as an extra bonus. If you're using the coupon from Constant Contact, you can offer that as an extra bonus. If people share on social media, you'll give them $5 towards a next purchase, or come up with something creative, depending if you're a retailer or if you're B2C or B2B. I have different people on the line, so I can't get into specifics. By the way, make sure that all your templates are mobile and everything you do is mobile. If you don't know what this means, then very simple. Stop using the original Constant Contact templates that had 2 columns. Those are not mobile friendly. You need one full column like I sent today on both my email and also my event marketing. One column, all straight through. People will see that better on mobile, and more people are using mobile, so you have to make sure that is mobile. Use very, very clear offers and call to action so that you can get greater response. Be mindful of the fonts. Arial is by far the best font, Arial. Keep it simple. Don't get fancy with fancy fonts with big sizes. The ideal size, listen up, it's 14 Arial, not 12. Not just because us that are over 40 can't see, but because of mobile. Remember, most people are looking at things on mobile, or at least 50-50. So here's a quick review. Know your goal, know your offer, make it timely, give an expiration date, have a plan, whether it is to do your email marketing or your Facebook or your LinkedIn. You have to have a plan. If you don't have a plan, then you're not going to see the type of results that you were expecting. So you have to have a plan, and you have to plan ahead of time. Automate as much as possible. All social media and email marketing allows you to automate. Why are you not using that? Perhaps because you don't know. You don't know how to do it. That's what we're here to do, help you. So let us help you by either teaching you how to do it, you and your team, or you can delegate that to us. We are here looking forward to teaching you anything and everything we can. If you are currently a constant contact customer, then what our offer to you is today is schedule an email marketing audit. We will go through your email marketing and give you suggestions. If you're not a constant contact customer, then we want to encourage you to become. Go to emailmarketingqueen.com. That's emailmarketingqueen.com, and sign up for a free trial today. Now, for all of you, whether you're a constant contact customer or not, starting in January, we have a mastermind for business owners who do their own marketing, meaning business owners who are not yet ready because they don't have the budget, they don't have the sales to hire our team here at XoomIM Inbound Marketing Agency. We have a mastermind which will be only 10 people, and there are 2 times available. You can join on Mondays or Fridays, and this is to help you not just with the marketing, because I'm also a certified business coach, but to help you to look at your business of where you are and setting up some realistic goals and aligning yourself for success by doing marketing. If you want to be considered for this mastermind, we're only allowing 10 small business owners who do their own marketing, and you must be able to do a phone interview to see if you qualify. And there's also actually another step. So call us today. We'll talk to you, and or email us. If you are emailing us about this, in the subject line, just put mastermind. Well, we hope that this has been helpful to you to be a better marketer. Remember, if you want to improve your marketing in 2016, all it takes is XoomIM in constant contact. The hashtag you can use is Be a Marketer, and make sure you put the hashtag also for XoomIM. Like I said, today, if you go to Email Marketing Queen, or if you text, you can try email marketing by constant contact by texting the word Evie to 99000. If this looks familiar, this is tools that you also have on your constant contact dashboard. If you don't know how to use the text to join, email me at marketing@XoomIM, and the subject line is show me how to do text to join so I can grow your list. By the way, that is another 1-hour webinar that we do showing you how to get more people to join your list. So make sure to join for that. And we have a special offer, so if you want to be part of it, just like I said, call us today, 786-529-1519. It's a new year. You can do, like I said, our Affluent Entrepreneurs Mastermind. Here's our information. This has been Evie Hernandez speaking extremely fast because I wanted to get all this, because we are counting down to the year 2016. We're coming to the year 2015. We're coming into the new year 2016, and I want you to be able to attract to capture and to retain affluent clients. And we define affluent clients as those clients who can afford you. Good luck. Happy New Year. Wishing you the best. I am here to help you. Feel free to email me today at marketing@XoomIM, or if you like, I'll be available for the next 30 minutes at 786-529-1519. Once again, this is Evie Hernandez. Feel free, if you like, to Google me at Evie Hernandez. That's EVIE Hernandez. Thank you very much for joining us. Hope that's useful, and I look forward to hearing from you today.